Hello everyone, we are Joinfulness team. We are so grateful to everyone for taking some of your private time to watch our good film video. So let's visit the good trust and learn useful knowledge about God.
First, regulating blood pressure. Eating stuffs made from gourds can help preventing high blood pressure and lowering bad cholesterol. Second, improving your digestion, helping hitting the detox and avoiding releasing bile from your gallbladder. Third, helping in respiratory health. Drinking gourd juice with gingers and peppers can cure respiratory disorders. It's also the treatment of insomnia. Among all the benefits of gourd, it also helps in treating sleep disorders. Ideally mix some sesame oil with gourd juice and you will sleep better.
We chose to plant wood seedling bushes from a reputable perennial shaft in the field of cultivation. We chose seedling to improve the quality and achieve high efficiency in the growing process. Regarding fertilizers, we consulted many types of fertilizers about their advantages and disadvantages, and we chose to use manure, urea, and NPK fertilizer. About making truss for the corn tree, we also chose high-quality products and sturdy material to ensure the tolerance of the truss. About soils, gourds are the plant that can grow and develop well on many types of soil. But the bad one is to use fertile soil with a pH in the range of 6-7, such as humus, alluvial soil. If we plant gourds in the home garden, we can mix more soil with a little rye husk, kush, and animal manure to add a large amount of nutrients to the soil. During the flowering and fruiting periods, the gourd tree needs to be fertilized once every 7 to 10 days with a specified amount of fertilizer to make the fruit bigger and more fruity. When the gourd grew to 1 meter long, we began to circle the roof, take the soil to block it, and then stop it 1 to 2 times to block the soil to take advantage of the uncertain roof, increase the ability to extract nutrients to the fruit. After 2 months of planting, we let the gourd vine climb on the truss. We need to leave the gourd vine in the natural position. Do not stand upside down or twist the vine. From 75 to 90 days after planting, we will start harvesting gourd. We start doing soil improvement on December 26, 20 and 21. We plan to plant 2 rows of gourds symmetrically with each other and plant all the green in the middle. In order to maximize the resource plan, our team decided to grab the soil in 2 rows of potting soil so that the grass do not grow and affect the development of plants later. Because the storm delayed the plan, so on January 2, 20 and 22, we returned to the experiment area to plant trees and clean the soil again. Do something like check the state of soil, grass. After that, we periodically check and fertilize trees. To prevent plants from disease, we always vegetation to remove all grass and harmful worms. After seeing the gourd take row lawns and start to plant outside, together we bought material and plan to build a truss for the plant. Unfortunately, due to the lack of experience in the field, our truss were unqualified. So we tried our best to do it again and complete it on January 23, 20 and 22. We continue to take care of the trees in the following days, and on March 9, 2022, the trees gave the first branch and many other flowers waiting for the day to bear fruit. We have a chain to learn about many experiences that we have ever tried in our life. We know how to foster a plant and many knowledge about agriculture, and we believe that this knowledge can help us someday soon. We also realize that the life of the farmers is hard. They have to work their fingers to the bone, and the final result is food that we eat every day. They must be respected for their hard working. Especially, we are now 12th class students, so it's very meaningful to aware of how hard to make money. Life gives and takes for nothing, so we have to try for our future.
Thank you to everyone for watching until the end of the video. Actually, this is a great experience for us because through this experience, we have learned a lot of useful knowledge about farming experience, and our teamwork skills have also improved a lot. We have forgettable memories when participating in these activities together. We hope that there are more and more people will know about these activities in order that life isn't digitized and have interesting experiences for themselves.